Hello, and welcome to another edition of Web Partners Tuesday Talks. I'm Mark Zawodny. Today we're going to be talking about social media tips for medical practices. First, social media isn't for everyone. Think of your audience. Are they going to like your page? Are they going to check into your practice? For instance, a urology practice may not have as much of a following for social media versus an obstetrics practice, which probably will have a few more check-ins just based on their audience. I also want you to make sure you think about patient privacy and your legal responsibilities when managing your social media presence. I recommend locking down your account to prevent comments in direct messages or DMs. It's a potential liability having a non-secure communications channel open. Also, do not share or repost or retweet things that patients post. Just because they posted something doesn't automatically give you the right to share that under HIPAA. Now, the key is to get patients posting about you. Give them suggestions for sharing. Encourage the users to check into your practice, maybe with a sign at the front desk. Have them tag your photos, especially sonogram photos that we just mentioned. Take before and after photos. That's great for dental practices, aesthetic surgery practices, plastic surgeons, bariatrics. Those are great examples. So what can you post? Well, I recommend posting any worthy practice information, like a new provider that you've gotten or a new app that you have. Think like a patient. What would you be interested in if you were a patient of a practice? Maybe important information like Zika alerts or prescription recalls. Those are all important information to have. Maybe a new piece of technology that's available or staying healthy tips. Give it a catchy name, like Top 5 Healthy Living Tips from Dr. Smith. I also recommend creating a calendar that you can use to try and figure out in a whole month's or a couple of months worth of social media posts at a time. Well, I've given you a lot of ideas. I hope you liked them. Quick disclaimer, make sure to check with your attorney before you start posting anything for clarification or any laws that might affect something that's you post in your local area. But I'd like to also ask you a favor. Pick up the phone and give us a call and talk with us about your social media strategy. If you're not a client, that's okay. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to have you bounce ideas off of us and answer any questions that you might have. Well, that's all I have for today. Until next time, this has been Web Partners Tuesday Talks. Have a great week.